All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders Daily. My name is Jax. I post daily Raiders content. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this video and that's what you want more of. So, unfortunately, at the time of this recording, it's pretty early on Tuesday, August 9th. There is no news right now about Brandon Parker. The rumor is still that he tore his tricep and will need surgery and will miss the whole season. Now, whether or not this is confirmed, whether or not it is true, I think that the Raiders, this is a blessing in disguise, guys. And a lot of you on my video yesterday were mentioning this in the comment section saying, you know what, regardless, yeah, it really sucks. BP did a lot. He worked his ass off. And yeah, he had coming off a tough Hall of Fame game, coming off, I guess, a tough season. It's not like he's, the best of the best as far as offensive linemen go, but he still is a hard worker. And, it sucks that he went down for an injury. Whether or not, though, in my opinion, whether or not he is done for the season, this is going to force the Raiders to get out of the house. All right. And what I mean by that is I didn't like the way the Raiders offensive line was. I am trying to and still am remaining hopeful, especially with guys like Alex Leatherwood. I thought they had a phenomenal draft, specifically with Dylan Parham. I think he's extremely versatile. I think he's extremely talented. And the fact that you were able to get him and like in the third round and he's pretty much a day one starter and he can play several different positions on that line, that's a steal to me. But at the same time, you went out there, you made a trade, a big trade, might I add, for Davante Adams. You had a big signing in Chandler Jones. You extended and paid your quarterback in Derek Carr. You are clearly, the Raiders are looking to win, and they're looking to win right freaking now. So if you're trying to win right now, and you're coming off of a season where you ranked 28th in offensive line, you didn't really make, there were a couple of signings out there. There were a couple of moves that were made, but nothing that is on paper going to move the needle. Well, whether it's Darrell Williams, there are plenty of offensive linemen out there right now that the Raiders can sign. And, they didn't get Sue. That was a big thing. Like 1 month ago, that was a big thing. Maybe we shouldn't sign Darrell Williams because, we got to keep that money for Ndamukong Suh. Maybe Sue still happens, but as far as I'm concerned right now, the Raiders need to make something happen at the offensive line. I mean, you need to. You need to. Now, we have seen guys like Joe Burrow last season with a pretty tough offensive line in the Cincinnati Bengals get his team to a Super Bowl. The Raiders, in the end of it, I mean, with everything that the Las Vegas Raiders went through last season, especially considering, new coach, there was some stuff going on within the roster, like everything that went on with the Raiders last year, the fact that they were able to win the final 4 games of the regular season, some big wins, might I add, like the last week against the Chargers, like game of the year by far. I mean, that tells me a lot about the grit and the determination of this team. So, yeah, is that offensive line going to improve? 100%. And I'm still very hopeful about, first round pick from 2021, Alex Leatherwood. They'll be adequate. They'll get the job done. But why not go out there and make a move and just not have that worry? So we'll see what the Raiders decide to do. The Brandon Parker news, like I said, it's really unideal and it really sucks. But at the end of the day, we're about to learn a lot more about the Raiders and how they feel about not only the talent they have, but in their offensive line in general. If they don't make a move and Brandon Parker is out for the year or he's placed on the IR, whatever happens, if he's out until the playoffs, whatever happens with Brandon Parker, we're going to see right here, right now, how do the Raiders truly feel about this offensive line? Because if they don't make a move, they feel really freaking good about that line. And if they go out, they make a move, I think that is perfectly fine. So either way, you kind of win, right? Either way, as a fan, we kind of win because we get what we want if they go out and make a move or they trust what they have, and that should make you feel pretty good moving forward about your line. So that's it for today, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Raiders content. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want anything in specific, definitely let me know down below. That's it for me, guys. Have a good night and drop some comments. How do you feel about the Raiders offensive line moving forward?